It's an idea that can replicate too.
Don't foul fly. Don't collect the corn. Fly go.
You as you just say and you know.
Even about the
that blue one.
That blue one. Walk the headline.
Hey guys, good morning. This is my day 2 in Kaduna here. Thank you guys for watching yesterday's video. Today we're about to step out again. We've not finished the work, and I just want to take you along to show you my day and what I'm doing here in Kaduna. So we're right now we're leaving for Goningora to Maraban Rido to pick up my mechanic. Then we'll head back to town to finish a couple of things like the steering thing I complained of yesterday, the wiper fluid thing not working. Anyway, it's just a couple of few things, and also the seat, the thing is not working as it should be working. So the seat here, it doesn't lift. You hear the sound. Yeah, so they have, maybe it has maybe it has come off or something, so that needs to be checked. Let me go. You guys will follow and enjoy what will be happening today. We're on what's the name of this road? Yakwa Road. We're heading towards where we're going to be doing alignment for the car. When we're done with the alignment, we'll go to his workshop in Badarawa where we were yesterday, and see if they can sort out the other problems that I'll be showing you guys. I have some land somewhere inside this area. We'll be checking those ones out tomorrow. We'll go out to see the land. I bought these things long before I left Kaduna for Abuja, and you know, anyway, it's somewhere here, going there. Oh, tomorrow we'll be going, I'll show you guys where that land is. I bought it because then I wanted to build something, and I felt if I have a space like that, because it was very quiet, that was the reason why I actually bought the place, because I felt it was quiet and I needed to, I like quiet places, so I needed to build a house there. But unfortunately, that was the year, I think the year before I left Kaduna, or the year I left Kaduna, so couldn't do anything there, so just left it. And since I've gone, I've not been able to come back to do anything based on the insecurity issues, or the security issues that have been prevailing all over the place in the country. So Kaduna for me was a no-no at that time, so I decided to hold on. But then, now I believe things will change. If they do change, we'll come back and build. Testing the car now. The guy that is supposed to fix it is testing the car. We're explaining this situation to him. Now, if you see, if you leave out, you're going to go that side. Don't come that side. Any direction where you turn to, that side you're going to carry. Basically, we're trying to figure out what the problem is. I know I've said it several times here. The problem is that, or what the solution will be to the problem. If you turn to the left hand side and you try to straighten the car when you're driving, the car starts taking you to the left hand side. If you turn to the right and you straighten your hand, the car starts taking you to the left side, to the right hand side. So there's a problem we're trying to sort out. What that also means is that when you're driving, you have to constantly hold the steering so that you do not veer off, and that may also affect the wear and tear of the tire. So we're back now in the workshop where the man is going to check what he thinks is, or what he thinks the solution to the problem is. you just get a steering rack. Guys, see what they made with tire. This is interesting. They made a chair. Okay, they screwed this one. Yeah.
And the armrest is supposed to be armrest like this.
Oh, okay, it's supposed to be armrest this way. Okay, loose come off. Wow. Okay, that's supposed to be the armrest.
Check that one.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is nice. Wow. Whoa. I like the concept. Let me take a seat. This is what I say. I am retired. Tired. I'm retired. Oh, this is cool, guys. See, you see me chilling here. I'm retired in the tired chair. Yeah, this is nice. Wow, it's an idea that I can replicate to, because I have tires like that. I'm just thinking, the first thing is how to get this thing, or somebody to cut it for you.
You want to do it, you can do it now. Yeah. You want to cut the tire, you know, other style, you don't have iron.
Yeah, it's true. Okay.
So you can just cut it.
This is the main tire, this is that side.
Yes.
Alright. You don't give me an idea.
You just see, you do it over here like this.
Okay.
Both
tire.
tires.
Both here.
Both. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Okay, there's some 2 here. 1, 2 here.
Yes.
2 there.
Yes. And this one, when you join it here, 1, 2. And you use the other one to hold it like
hold it together. Then sit, don't stop.
It's very easy. It's very easy to see that.
I'll go for my garden.
You just see that. And once even rain falls, if you don't stay your foot.
And the tire will nothing will happen to it.
Nothing happen to it.
This is something, an idea I would like to know.
This is the table. They made the table is one of our boys that break with this thing. That break the ties that they put on top.
Oh, this is the table.
Yes, they are doing it like this. The thing is like this.
Oh, it's supposed to be a table in the middle here.
Now they put ties, they cut it round like this.
Tie,
like something like that. Yes. So some people want to do it. Yes. They put it together. It's one of our boys that wanted to carry it. He pushed the ties.
And at one time, tie will break. It don't get right, don't break.
You can put
Someone
glass.
want to do it. Someone who have like all those plywood, like all those beautiful fine plywood. You know that one.
For me, granite is even best.
Yes.
Rain will not spoil it.
You just put it like this.
Just make like 4 of this one. Okay, you say you know where that my garden is. If you don't do, just
do it like this.
And eat pepper soup.
Guys, tell me if you guys want to see this project. I will do it, and I will show you guys step by step how I'm going to do it. Even if I will be like I'm learning, but I'm going to try doing it. And she will be the one that will make the pepper soup that will eat, because she cannot.
And your mom will make the rabbit meat and
I don't care. You prepare pepper soup. Don't run away, and I will show you too. Because she has suggested pepper soup, she'll be part of it. Don't suggest pepper soup, they run away. So why we not do the tire again?
The alignment correct.
Yeah.
Alignment correct. That shall go chop for big.
Okay. So we just need to change the steering rack. Is it steering rack they call it? Or steering? What's the
Steering rack.
Okay. All right, we're at the workshop now. We arrived here just a few minutes ago. Biggie, Nakwana, hello, Sanu. So, what they will be doing is to remove the steering rack, which is the main reason, one of the reasons why we came in to do yesterday. But he felt maybe it could be adjusted and it will start working. But it has not really done what. It's still behaving the same way, even if we're not hearing that clunky sound again after they adjusted the the shock absorber on the right hand side. Yesterday they took it out, so after that it stopped making that clunking stuff. You hear that sound if you turn, but the steering is still behaving the same way. So here they're going to take it out now, go check out, go get another one to replace it. You see? Which one? I will come see. No. So see, listen. It's supposed see, like this supposed to go up, or the whole go come that. But now the front they come. Okay. Yeah, you know, you listen. If you hear that, you're going to hear the sound. No. This front they go up. Okay. This back one, you will hear the sound. You will hear the sound. You know they move. Let's say come out for. Laser. Over. So we're here to have breakfast. Good morning, man. Yes, man. We saw you yesterday. Now, no, we're going to chat. Tell her what about you. Madam, Akude. We should do. Give me through. I mean, you get Mirinda. Yeah? Sprite and Coke. Well, I don't know what's happening there. I'm not a Coke fan. I'm not a fan of Coke product. The reason why I don't like their product, it leaves a sweet taste in my mouth, and I don't like that sweet taste. We're done with breakfast. We'll be heading back to the workshop. As at the time when we left, the guys were actually trying to get the headlamp off the car. Because one of the headlamps, I think the seal wasn't there, so a lot of dust had gone inside, so it's dark. They're going to take that one out and wash it, clean it, then they're going to sort out the problem of the headlamps not actually working. The full works, but the normal light doesn't work, so they're going to sort that one out. Also, the washer fluid for the windshield, it wasn't working, but yesterday he tapped on the motor for a short while and it started working. One of the things he said was that probably because it has not been used for a very long time, so it became stiff. Or also, it's possible that the carbon brush or whatever brush inside has already worn out a bit, so he may have to remove it and service it and put a new one. Then I showed the seat is not functioning, the buttons are not functioning properly, so he needs to the panabita will take the seat out, sort that one. Then the side mirror, the driver's side mirror also wasn't, you can't control it from within. It stopped working, I don't know why. Then lastly, the back brake pads have to be replaced or something like that. Then the steering rack have to be removed and replaced. What else? The air intake, that one he has to service that too. I think that's all I can remember now. We actually wrote them down. So I'm going to go back and make sure everything is being followed. And I want to be sure that they finish all today so that we can leave tomorrow when they are done. Okay. So that let me remind him of the
Let me bring the book where it's written. Then
you wrote it? Okay. Now I don't know. Good morning, Ross. Gawan? Kakamanta also the air intake, because I'm servicing one on Actually, Ross. One. Is it?
One don't come out.
One don't come out.
Now the motor with this one, the engine with this one.
You say one waiting to come out. No, the only one. No, be the dirty one you say you go remove. I've been at the two.
The two, come on, the two are massive.
Eh?
Still the proof stuff will never come out. Bob, no, they have been like one now. They come on one of the Bob, go.
Now I tell you, say the guy remove Bob, say go. I tell you now, I don't explain to you yesterday.
You explain, So even this one, you didn't remove the engine now.
No,
the
no, no.
remove the, I mean the wire.
Wire.
Use that first.
Wire.
Nothing like wire here. Hey.
You see?
See the bulb outside.
Okay, they're outside. Nkuna. That's the electrician trying to figure out how to solve the problem with the headlamps.
Test it.
You want to test it? Yeah. Probably gonna see what how they're gonna test it. And then again, there is a big under the car. Trying to remove the steering rack. Okay, this one is this
full light.
okay, okay. Oh, this one had the full light there on like this. Okay. What he's trying to do is to wash the headlamp because it was very dirty. The reason for the dirt in Thailand was because there was no cover. There was supposed to be a sealant behind the headlamp that stopped dust from getting into it, but there was none. So a lot of dust kept getting into the headlamp and making it not bright.
No more landing.
This is underneath my car. Came out there to see what Bigwillz is doing. Yeah, I can tell you.
Yeah.
I think I can normal.
Normal.
Network busy.
Wow.
Network busy.
Guys, so here's the thing. So we came here, it's about 1:17 or 1:18 now. We came here in the morning trying to get you guys saw it now. We went to somewhere where they were supposed to fix the problem with the alignment of the tire, but that didn't work there. So my mechanic just suggested, I knew that was the original thing we wanted to do yesterday, to take out the steering rack and replace it, but the adjustment they didn't really work. It's not that I cannot continue to manage it that way, but the problem is that it is better to really fix it, you know. So they've been trying to take it out since morning. It's almost 1:20 now, and it's just crazy that it is still here and we're still not getting ahead. And my problem is the weather doesn't look very friendly. You guys can see up there, it looks as if it's going to rain. I just hope it doesn't, so that they can. I'm also hoping that by the time they're done with this, take it to where they're going to get another one, get it, then come back here and fix it, that it won't take as much time as getting it off. You know, the time to fix it won't take this long. I honestly hope so. Honestly hope so. I just hope that he's able to sort this one out. Wow, finally out. Well, see, this is not the cut to see.
Go another one. Where go?
You say?
I say no money.
I don't understand it.
I say make buy another one.
Oh, because if you not change that, it will cut very soon. I'll be from the look of things, Abi. Like this camera, how much the Wasela? 850.
Because we don't reach our stage last. The review. This is back to the POS. Aji Adam, I'm back to the POS.
You said double Namao you do?
No, Namao.
Okay, they ask you whether you do double. So like yesterday I took Furada Nono, but somebody actually went to get it for me. But today I'm actually getting one from the lady who is making it here. Shifting it. So I hope my screen is clean. Okay, it is. Mixture of what? Granite inside. Nah. What do I want to do? I don't want children finish now. No, yes. Okay. Guys, we're still at the mechanic workshop. My mechanic took the steering rack to somewhere they call the Panteca to get the part that we're going to use. Honestly speaking, I don't have any confidence that the car is going to leave here today, because it's after 3 p.m. now. This is 3:03 and he's not here yet, and it took a very long time for them to get the steering rack off the car. I don't know how long it's going to take them to put it back. I'm just not, I don't know, just tired. You know, I know it's easy to say, oh, why don't you just go, when they are done they will call you. Yes, that is possible, but everything they do as it stands, most of the time they look, if you're here in, if you're here in Nigeria and you know how things are done, you will be able to say, you can understand what I'm doing by being here. Sometimes things don't go exactly how it's supposed to go, and then you'll be the one that will point things out and say, hey, that's not how it was done just now, or that is not what it should be. I'm telling you, yes, there are some mechanics you may say know exactly what to do, and they do exactly what they're supposed to do. I'm not saying my mechanic is not good, he's very good, but he has some boys working with him. They need to be supervised. Sometimes these people, maybe he is somewhere, it's just crazy. Look, you guys have to understand, that's why I'm here. I just hope they come on time and they're able to tie this rack back, and I hope it works, so that tomorrow I can really get some rest, clean up the car, then rest. Then I may not leave tomorrow, even if they finish the car today. Just get some rest, get some work done, then leave on Saturday. You don't see him? I don't see him. Okay. There is this cover for the headlamps behind that actually stopped us from entering into the headlamps. One of them had a cover, which was that one on that side. This one didn't have, so this one was very brownish inside. We took them out, washed this one that was brownish, Now he's fixing them back, and he can't find the cover for the other one. And he actually told me he was going to replace the cover, replace this one with something else so that dust will not come in. Now, I don't know. So let's watch and see what he's going to do, or how he's going to solve that problem. Finally, come back.
The gate can get 1.5.
1.5. Hold this one over. I don't know that way I get here is 1.5. If you know the hand, I go come back to it.
And I'll buy money somewhere.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1.5.
Let me see, I'm no good for eye.
Not the same thing, bro.
You didn't be saying with them, all the one they find, they say, get the one they said, we go champion, they begin to lose this one. Our opinion doesn't work.
What you call them?
This thing, opinion, this
Opinion.
way,
Okay.
where they drag them.
Okay.
They bring a company, I know the same thing.
Wow. Wannan kwanci wannan abun ai ba wasa bane.
Da cire inji ne da yanzu.
Da ka gama cire injin.
Tuni ma.
You know, he said that he has worked so hard today that if it was for him to pull down an engine, he would have pulled down an engine faster than trying to just remove this alone, you know. This one was also broken. The engine seat is, so the back engine seat is bad, so we're replacing it with a good one. It wasn't long ago this was replaced. It wasn't long ago. I wonder what breaks it. That's maybe it's crazy, you know, how fast this thing goes back. Sorry guys, I know it's kind of harder hearing me talk, you know. I'm tired and I'm hungry and I'm thirsty. Okay, somebody just bringing water now. So Ross, Mungo the water cold. So nah. To be frank, I don't see how we're gonna get out of here today. If we do, it's a good miracle.
Biggie.
Alright guys, they finally were able to fix the steering rack, and so we'll be going home now. Tomorrow, probably try to do the alignment today if we can, but if not, we'll do that tomorrow morning before we come and finish the remaining. Now this side, we'll go this side. How you go Eastern? Here you go.
That's if I don't know. We'll do alignment somewhere around there.
So anywhere where you pick.
Where we'll do alignment.
Hi guys, good morning. This is day 3 at the mechanic workshop in Kaduna. We came here like a few minutes ago. Before then we actually went to the alignment. The guys who were supposedly have done the alignment, but I don't think it was done properly. Owen said there is a bolt that we need to change somewhere that wasn't tied properly or something wrong. Something's wrong with the bolt. So that will be taken out right now. That's what that man is doing. He wants to take out the tire, then they'll replace that bolt. Hopefully everything will be okay. And again, I'm hungry. It's 9:45 a.m. So I want to get breakfast. I'm asking for somewhere different from where I had breakfast yesterday because I just wanted something different from somebody else. Anyway, so but he's saying that the place that will get good food might be a bit far from here. So but if we can wait when they change the bolts that they need to do, then we'll probably go and get breakfast there. But at the same time, if that's gonna waste some time, I think I'll just get breakfast. I'm really hungry. The other things they will need to do in the car this morning is one, I told you about the car seat that wasn't lifting. That's one. Then the side mirror that is on the bed. That is two. Then they'll change the back brake pads and then clean the airflow intake for the car. I think those are the only things that are left. I hope they're able to finish on time today so that I can get some rest, because it's been gruesome for the past 3 days coming here every day, and it's not fun. It's not fun at all. Also, that has always slowed me down because I've not edited the videos that I wanted to post concerning the Gopro trip. But that'll be done. Here we have my mechanic, the guy that really worked on the car. That's Biggie and a small puppy. That's his puppy there. We have 2 puppies here. Biggie! Inagaja! Naya hello? Sandoko? Yeah. So, let's see how it goes. I honestly hope that today by 12:01 we're done here so that I can go get some rest. Honestly hope so.
Go ahead.
Okay, you don't sort out the mirror now, you walk, right?
Yes.
Okay, what about this one?
That's the area where I did now, bro.
Okay, should I check that one?
Check. See key there.
Okay. It been pulled come out from inside the casing?
Now for inside the
no problem. Okay. This one is. So make I check on too.
Off the light. Off the light.
In here, Uncle.
And come now. Oh, sorry.
I will remove the bag.
Why you finish?
Okay.
Finish.
I don't remove her. No, don't worry.
There is a bolt there that was worn out, so they need to change that. I think they're supposed to cut it off, get a new one and fix it. So that's one. 2 was this that they need to fix. That have been sorted out now. And the 3rd one is the chair. You don't sort them out?
No. I'll bring the 6 down.
Okay.
So a place where between the road, you know the carry.
You know they carry, okay. Alright.
It's like something cut there.
For me, it was like the way it happened there. It looks like something come out. Like maybe this screw, see, like something where they turn like this, come out from where it's supposed to. Alright, let's get somewhere to sit. Our chair is not here, the one we've been using for the past 2 days. Somebody's using it. Oh, okay. You can sit on this thing. Guys, these are dates. I just got this from someone. This 200 naira I got this for. Whether it's expensive or not, that's not for me. So, I buy today. We need to wash them. Why you tired, auntie? Open it now. Fly, they do it.
Fly the phone now?
Yes.
Let's everyone eat now. Waiting. Now leave my job.
I tell you, see, this country don't change. I dey chop corn for that refinery road. Cook corn. Now fowl fly. Come collect the corn. You fly go. No way. And I say, okay, this thing don't. Before they wait for granted before they. This one they chop for and I stand on. No be say I sit down for child.
True, I been a juice. You tell me so.
You get one boy with panepita and I chop I go. I won't go buy so I see. I dey chop corn now fowl fly. Come collect the corn fly go. That's a hunger go there for this time. You know, I don't dey come.
Make I wash up. Hannah, please get us some water. Oh, wash! Just let us wash it.
I should wash everything.
Not buy pure water. No, you say take pure water buy.
Okay, one cut the bolt, so?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, you don't see the solution to this one?
Nah, I want to do that.
Okay, you want to lose it.
I want to make a deliver and do something.
Okay, okay. Where specialized? Man, being here for 3 days in a row, 3 days stretch, is tiring, is hard in the sense that you're not comfortable sitting anywhere. Somebody may even say, oh, like I said before, why don't you leave your car and go? It's really different when you're here. For me, I don't mind staying with my mechanic while they're doing what they're doing, because I actually get to learn a lot of things. Over the years, that's what I do. And it actually helps me, because sometimes when something happens, because you have seen what they have done and you were there when it was being done, you're able to ascertain what is wrong. Okay, let me give you an example. Every time I change my brake pads, although it's not always completely down, I change it because I want to travel. I keep the ones that I feel that are still reasonably good. On our way from Gembu, we're heading towards Wukari. We had there was this sound I was hearing. I knew it was the brake pad, that it was one. And the funny thing was that I changed that brake pad new, brand new, just before we went on that trip. I was shocked when I started hearing that sound. So we managed to get to what's the place called Bali. You know, we got to Bali, and in Bali I got a mechanic, and the mechanic now okay, I told him what the problem was, what I think the problem was, and I said, okay, yeah, he could solve it. But he said he was going to buy the brake pads. I told him no, that I have some brake pads, so I brought out the ones I had, which he now used. That was what he now fixed. That was what brought us all the way from Wukari to from Bali to Wukari, then Wukari all the way to Abuja. And just imagine I didn't have that. It means I would have spent close to, God knows how much they would have told me brake pads were in that village. I probably may not even find very good ones, or they might not even get the exact ones that I want. So with that, you know, that would have been a problem. But as it is, that brought me back. And so when I'm with my mechanics, I always like asking questions. Why are you doing this? What is that? I ask this question and I get to learn, you know. Like, let me show you something here. Like this now. This is the back engine seats, where the engine sits behind in the back of the car. When they brought this out yesterday, I noticed that it was cut, and this thing I changed it a few months ago. So when I noticed it, I just told him, let's replace it, because you know, if you may say, oh, we can work with this, and when you use it, you may not have issues later, and then you have to go through this process of going to the mechanic, lifting the engine, trying to remove this. It will take a long time. So I decided to just change it, you know. Guys, don't mind my car. Let me show you the back of my car. We have onions with still having their, okay, you guys can see it. I bought this type some time back, and when we got to Abuja, I will sun them, and it really turned out very nice. So I hope this one will turn out the same way. We just hope it turns out the same way. But for now, we're still running day 3 at the mechanics. Make your bugatti.
Put the one in and
okay. Nasa uta.
They want to cut the former not like pipe be.
Okay.
That way you see like pipe, and I'm not with that, they get thread inside.
Okay.
So you want to come out that one, then you go put both and not, so I think go tight.
Okay. The issue here now is that of the seats. They fixed the bolts that was broken here, and they serviced the air intake place there. Is it called manifold or whatever? That one has been taken care of. So once they are done with the seat now, I have to wash the car, and I'll probably just drive somewhere, wash the car, then get some place to rest. Man, grueling 3 days. It's not been easy, and you guys have been here. I want to say a big thank you to all of you that have taken the time to watch these videos. I know some people may say, Bigwillz, you know, you're just showing us your activity. Yes, it is. This is what I want to be doing, showing you the things that I do. I want to take you guys along, show you every step, everywhere I go, and so that you guys can enjoy what I'm seeing. And also, it's not just about, okay, I know some people on this channel, they know me as, oh, Bigwillz that does videos about estates and houses. Yes, I do videos about estates and houses, but deep inside of my heart, I love travel videos, and those are the kind of videos I am making now. I want to travel somewhere and see something and share with you guys. And then again, I don't want to be like, okay, that I must show a particular thing, like, okay, this is how people do certain things in certain areas. Yes, if I find those kind of videos or find those kind of things that are interesting, I'll make videos about them. But then at the same time, just enjoying the city, going around, I'm going to share my experiences as I keep going around these cities, and the things that I see, the food, the culture, everything that I find, and I'm going to share with you, so that it will be as if you guys have been there, you've seen it all. Okay? All right, this is third day, probably will be the last day here in the mechanic workshop, so that I can get back to Abuja and then get prepared for my trip home for my mom's burial, which is coming up on the 13th of next month, April. Thank you guys for all those who have wished me well, those who have sent messages, those who have called. I really appreciate you guys, really honestly, because you know, you just know you have a family out there. Even if I've not met most of you, but at least for those who have sent messages, I kind of know, okay, these people care about me, you know. Thank you guys. Let's see how anyway, thank you. That's for that. Now, for those of you who are stumbling on this video, who are not my subscribers, please subscribe to this channel. I like to grow this channel up to 100,000 this year, 2023, and I can't get there except you guys subscribe and follow me on this channel, because it is, without you guys there is no channel. Okay, thank you for subscribing. If you have not subscribed, please just do that today. It will be nice to have you. All right, let's continue with today's work.
You promote this paint here. After we don't come out and I know one come out and don't come out here.
Okay, don't remove the plastic.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Break before.
Now
Oh.
break inside.
Ah.
Do you understand? That's why if this one they turn,
Oh.
you will come the jump.
Oh. So what do you want to do with?
I want to remove this one so that you carry this one completely like this, go and take it. If it possible, we'll get this type of iron home machine. You understand me?
Yeah.
Let me remove it.
You don't talk to Ogawe about it.
You see me I come out on this.
Okay. That's Ogawe. You say you also make the remove and carry and go check. Oh?
Let me get move and say we should go find out.
Okay, bless my pantega in one go before. Okay. That one keep us for here for a while.
Emalo.
Wow.
It's okay.
It's okay. Oh. It's okay. Oh. Okay.
See how they walk this head like the last they put before there.
Which one?
This head like a Nigerian made the night.
Okay, then walk them, yeah. Then cut and walk. You as you just say and you know.
Even about the there.
That blue one.
That blue one, they walk the headline.
Wow.
If you never know, go no. The plastic woman be cut it like that.
And the problem with this plastic, after it will turn to brown quickly.
Before the one, they would have them man a plastic. Only
I know, not the same kind of. You don't go that side though. See.
Don't come out, huh?
Yes, sir.
You sure it was joined together before?
You do inside here like this.
in that in the past,
Thank you.
The turn.
So the job because of it don't break into two. That's why just the turn inside. Now, I'm going to Panteka. If we get there, because I want to collect that to like.
Okay.
If we get there now, we will get another one. Is either plastic or
metal one.
Or metal one. Thank you. So that if I come back now to just roll out like this, enter that place, and which you would do.
Check
it out. I actually thought by today, okay, by now, by this time, it's 14:02. I actually thought that by this time I should have been out of here, gone somewhere to rest, because for the past 3 days it has been the mechanics. So it would have been a good time to relax, and because I'm thinking that tomorrow I have to go back to Abuja, and it would have been nice to have rested first before jumping on the highway and driving all the way back, you know. In front of me there is under mango tree where Ogawen and some other mechanics are seated under the shade there. What for me is going to happen is like what we did yesterday. Those building you see there, that building there, the shadow kind of casted way above where the car is, beyond the cars. So that was where we sat until we left here yesterday, because the sun in this city is not joking at all. The sun is not joking, it's not playing with you. What's the temperature like? Let me check it out, sir. Hold on, guys, let me see. Okay, weather. Let's see what Kaduna is. Okay, because I went to Gembu the other time, I actually saved Gembu as one of the the time zone, temperature on my phone. Gembu is 24 degrees. Hold on, let me get to. Brest is 15. Woo! Today, let me check. Vitebsk is 12 too. Amazing. And I thought this should be colder. Okay, it is colder. It's 12. Brest is 15 degrees. Fantastic. Jos is 32. Gembu just now was 24. 32, 24. Can you see? Gembu is way colder than Jos. Abuja is 33 and Lagos is 32. Kaduna is 36. Mad is the highest. Kaduna is 36, the highest degree. Let me show you guys so that you guys can see that. See, Kaduna is 36 degrees. Whoa, mad. Lagos 32, Abuja 33, Jos 32. Lagos and Abuja are having the same temperature. Jos and Lagos, the same temperature. That's not funny at all. Guys, I like Gembu. Seems to be my new love now, you know. The reason why I like it, forget the fact that it doesn't have more structure or no fantastic buildings like where you have in Jos. It also doesn't have good roads, no electricity. But it's a state that is a town that I really like. One, because of the temperature. Two, because of the terrain. It's just so wonderful. And it's like, how do I want to describe it? Okay, here's what I said to some people when I was describing Gembu. I said, if Gembu was close to Abuja, look, no civil servant will live in that city, because a lot of the lands will be bought up by the rich guys. They will make sure they fix everywhere, just the way they did in Abuja, where they call the Minister's Hill. It's only them that are there. You chuck out people who don't have the resources. They will just up the prices. When I came back from Gembu, I actually was sharing with my wife. I said, I think I want to buy some properties, or just buy a plot of land somewhere in Gembu and build my house. You know, she was saying, yeah, it will be fine, but the problem is getting to Gembu, you know, the hours it takes you to leave from here to Gembu. I said, yes, I understand that, but the thing I want is that, let me know I have a place. Then two, what will happen thereafter is that when I want to get some rest, maybe I've traveled, I've come back, and I'll just drive there. It takes me maybe a day or 2 days to get there. Just chill out for the next 2 days that you'll be there. Just rest. Yes, internet might be difficult to come by. Things might be a bit difficult, but the important thing is that you will have this time to yourself, I think it's something I need to do, honestly speaking. When I graduated from the university, I got a job to serve with a company called Tractor and Equipment in Nigeria. It used to be, they are now called Mantrack. They used to be a part of, what's it called, UAC and Caterpillar actually. It was actually Caterpillar from the UK. Okay, and I worked there for like 5-6 years. I served and then they retained me as an electrical or sales engineer rather. Okay, here's what I did, the job I was doing. Because I was in sales engineer, I traveled to a lot of states. It's because I was actually covering the northern region. So it gave me an opportunity to travel and I drove everywhere. This was long before the insecurity or the security problem that we have in the country now. All this kidnapping, banditry and all that started. I've driven to Maiduguri, Kano, Jigawa, Katsina, Zamfara, Sokoto, just name them. Any state you can name up north here, I've been there. And the trip, the funny thing about it for me is that it never felt like any work. It never felt like I was working. It was something I loved doing, just loved traveling. And guess what? Then I used to travel alone, you know. I used to drive a, what's it called? Isuzu Tiger. There's a pickup truck that looks like this Highlanders now. Oh, sorry, this, is it Highlander they call them? These Toyota pickups, they look like that. So those are the kind of pickup I used to drive. And I used to go, you know, like 2 weeks off, you know, I'll travel 2 weeks off in a month. Then I'll go for a week, come back, spend a week back in Kaduna, then off. Because I was actually employed here in Kaduna, I served here in Kaduna. So you guys know I was born here, so Kaduna is my home. So I will go all the way to those states. I'll travel and it was nice, you know. I'll do my job very well. On my way back, I'll buy some things for the house. Then I just got married. Just after youth service, I got married. So that is why I got married much earlier than most of my mates. So, and I will travel, buy things from the road, buy, what's it called, yam, anything I find on the way, on my way back, you know. And the roads were good. You were not scared of anybody stopping you on the road. You were not scared of being attacked. You were not scared. Man, I used to love traveling. And in the northern part of the country, you know, traveling then, and even till now, you discover that you're mostly on your own. You know, you don't find plenty people on the road when you're traveling. You don't get to see, like maybe you're going on Lagos Road now, you may find a lot of cars on the road, or you're going to Lokoja, you find a lot of cars on the road. If you're going up north, you find less cars on the road. You don't find the security challenges. Let me put some security challenge. You don't find policemen on the highway that you find when you're going down south. You just enjoy your drive. I miss those days. Those were days before, I believe, YouTube started. Those were days before YouTube started, I'm telling you. You know, come to think of it now, I think that is one of the things that is still with me. Like, I still love driving. You know, some people say they want to fly, and I want to drive. You know, I like to see things the way they are. Not, okay, driving a car is, for me, way better than flying, because in the sense that I can stop, eat, show some things as I'm going. In the plane, you just hear and you're there, that's all. And for those who use bikes, they say it's way better because you feel the environment, you drive a bit slower, you can enjoy the views as you're going, way better than driving a car. That may be true. Well, I think I prefer driving a car though.
Since when they changed about that money cash.
Yeah, so
yes,
everything.
From 2000 to 15.
Everything. People come the suffer now. People are looking for money.
People must allow they sell 20-something thousand now.
Food, man.
Don't drop.
Everything is not
Everything don't drop now because
Everything don't
because
drop.
of this cashless whatever.
Cash. To buy masara. If you want transfer 18,000.
What? If you get cash?
Cash 12,000. One back.
Yes.
You want transfer 18,000.
Don't win at 25,000 man.
What is it made of? Made from soya beans.
It has lots of people got tofu.
Tofu. Oh.
Yeah.
Now the waste of soybeans where they take make
Soya milk.
Soya milk.
Okay.
I take make this one.
They'll come from. Bros, you know where seat belt
So
to?
it's the soya milk water.
They know they fit. Did they filter this one?
When they filter the waste out, they will use the water, put it to boil. Then they will now add something acidic like maybe lime, akam water, or apple cider vinegar to now coagulate it. They will now strain it.
Okay.
So that's this thing. That's the
Wow.
No, these are the waste of the water.
No, if you are doing wara, you cannot do soya milk. If you are doing soya milk, you can't do wara. It's the water that they use.
No, let's try. Technology.
Oh,
But after we know to take that waste.
I think they can do feed now.
You can fish.
This place is the old market, go?
The old market.
Okay.
If not, if you don't see road mark, they go down block
Okay.
everywhere.
Okay.
Because some people don't want to leave.
They're all supposed to move to the new site, but they don't want to leave.
See the space there for park where low.
I know, and now front the market.
Everybody don't hear what you have, but everybody don't run.